Good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock. Lunchtime. I'm hungry. Got catfish and macaroni and cheese from D&H. Pretty good, okay barbecue. D&H barbecue. But I like their catfish. Very, very good. I actually had my brother try it last week, and he said it was actually okay. He hates catfish, but he's a big fisherman. He's a bass fisherman. His boat should be done very soon. We can make some videos on that, I promise you. As long as I get my other camera fixed. Last night was a pretty good night for me. Everything was going fine. I had a new student in class. Had a truckload of scrap. I have air conditioning in the back of the truck now. You can find all kinds of crazy shit at people, but someone was throwing it away, and I gave him my card because he's remodeling a house. I said, dude, I'd come pick all up for you for free because he's doing it right in town. I'd do it. I'd take it all. So everything was going good. Well, I seen the group chat was going crazy when I got home. I went over to investigate the felony. I posted it on Nelson Militia 2 and Nelson's Brigade. I talked about it. We had a chicken get murdered when I was at work from probably a chicken hawk. So I was out there for about 15-20 minutes trying to make it 2 videos and trying to see if anything came back to the scene of crime. You know, just in case. I wanted to talk to him and tell him that it wasn't okay to do that and possibly give him a prison sentence. But Coda Boy posted a video, and I went on the video, and I seen videos, and I was trolling pretty hard. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't, some people was calling bootlickers and stuff like that. I wasn't saying anything like that. I was just agreeing with comments. But I'm going to screenshot the comment and the stuff he said, something he said back to me. I thought it was funny, personally, for him to do that. Now, some people in the group chat disagree and saying he wasn't replying to me. Based on my knowledge, if he wasn't replying to me, he doesn't know how to use YouTube. Because when you reply to someone in a thread, so if you're replying to the other guy, his name would have popped up. But if you replied to me that started the thread, the comment thread, my name wouldn't have popped up. So that's what I believe is he just replied to me. And based on his comment, I'm pretty sure, 60-70% sure that he replied to me. And based on his comment, I think he looked at one of my videos. And maybe I could be wrong, but basically I'm too young to know. And all I stated was, it's not Democrats versus Republicans. It's the government versus the free people. And I said, if you understand that, you will understand a lot of the things that Freedom's discussing and been trying to educate you. After we talked this morning in the comment section, or a couple of you guys replied in the comment section, and also in the group chat, and I'm glad I seen a lot of people I knew in there, replying and commenting on his page. I think that he's going to back out of the live stream. I really do. I don't think he's going to do it. Freedom has been talking about him for a year straight, trying to educate him for 3 years, and now he has a book. I hope he truly reads the book. I mean, if he understood that it wasn't Democrats versus Republicans, it was Republicans versus, or it was government versus the free people, government versus the free people's rights, then he would understand, but I don't think he does. Now, do I think he's completely brainwashed and completely lost? No. I think Guns and Gadgets is. I think Guns and Gadgets is all for the Black Rifle Coffee, the money, the sponsorship. Doesn't he co-own it now or something shit like that? He's one of the biggest sponsors. I mean, and some other sponsors he has. It's all about the money, which, hey, free market, you do what you want. But he definitely has the chance to make some good content and spread the truth, but he chooses not to. And there was a few videos, probably about 2 or 3 months ago, that he posted that was really, really good. And he ended it, we have the right to bear arms. It's our God-given right. This is why you need to call your representatives and tell them this. I'm like, you literally fucked up the whole video by saying that. And they don't reply to me. I swear my comments go away from YouTube or they delete them. That's fine, but I'm going to screenshot it there. What's the goal now, you know? Should we be on these people's asses and just yell at them and say, you know, you need to get educated? The vast majority of his subs don't know. I mean, some of them do, but most of them don't. I mean, I've been in full out debates with people about calling representatives, and they won't get it. They want the Republican form of government. That's all they want. And it's very sad because I'm only 23, and I see that we had a president that was Republican for 4 years, and we are supposed to have Trump flags, and people were having Trump 2024 flags now. We are supposed to support this man 100%. I mean, outright, basically, love him to death. But you see how bad the ATF is now. And that's because of him. And of course, they won't say that. And I get that the left's crazy, but the right's know better. I mean, you go North Carolina, it's less free than South Carolina. But South Carolina's still not as free as we should be. No state's free as we should be. We still have to have a CL. We go to a bank. God forbid you carry a gun in that bank or a pocket knife that they can't see, you become a terrorist. I mean, it's gun control after gun control, and we think, oh, it's not that bad, or it's just state law. It's not federal law. It's a joke. We pretend to be free. But yeah, I watched Dry Filer Fate's video, pretty good. Watch Freedom Inc.'s the one where people was telling he's begging for money. I really think like the big channels are begging for money, like Coleon and Guns and Gadgets. You know, here's my T-shirt, or you guys like this? Here, you like my new T-shirt with this American flag? I put a symbol on it. I mean, it's all about the money. I think, didn't he quit being a cop? I don't watch him that much unless some of you guys send me a video like, hey, you need to watch that video. I have a buddy of mine on Instagram that sends me his videos like, hey, watch this video. I'm like, not lately. You need to watch it. It's pretty good. But it's the big channels have a chance to spread the truth. They really do. And that's all I said. I'm going to screenshot, put the stuff to the end. I know some other people replied, so I guess I put everything in there. But he might have not been replying to me, but based on what it looks like what he said, I think he replied to me. And that's fine. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that he took the time to say that, and maybe because I commented 10 or 15 times on his page within 10 minutes that it was too much for him. But I mean, he has 200,000 subs. You know how many emails he probably gets a day and how many comments he gets a day? There's no way he can watch them all. So he probably got mad that me and the other guy was trolling way harder. So, but I just think it's funny. Hey, maybe he will listen to a comment that someone said, or maybe that will actually make him think. But I think really and truly he's going to back out the live stream. I told Freedom, I said, you need to do a private live stream. Just do it private. No one can watch it. Just you guys Skype each other and just have a conversation. If he let himself listen, he would know. But it's very hard to get those people to see it, because it's all Democrat, Republican, Democrat, Republican. Everywhere you go, that's what it is. And had to put my foot down the other day at work. Some of the younger, so there's 12, 13, and their parents are in politics. No politics, so they breathe everything their parents say. And I could see the one lady had no clue. The one kid had no clue what they was talking about. But the other ones, you could tell their family was definitely Democrat. And I just explained very quickly to the class that we wasn't going to have that discussion. That I told them, I said, you guys don't know what you're talking about anyway, so we're not going to have that discussion in here. This is nothing but Taekwondo. That's all it is. And we went back to class. I had a great class. But, can't bring that stuff up there. But the majority of people don't understand that. They Trump 2024, like, seriously? Haven't you gave hope on that? I mean, I wouldn't doubt if he ran. I really wouldn't doubt. But, seriously, I think it's time to think about someone else, or just think about not bending over anymore. Fuck it. Maybe I'm wrong, but what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? The screenshots. Put those in the comment section for me. You guys have a great, awesome day. See you guys later.